What's up, YouTube? Today we're doing some Robo Rumble. Now, the Mortis strategy where you got an easy max time of 13 minutes and 14 seconds has been fixed. I'll show a clip of that in a moment. But otherwise, I want to show you guys, I feel like it's been a while since we've done any how to do really well in Robo Rumble videos. So I want to go over some really easy team comps that can get you a max time in Robo Rumble so you can spend those tickets and get as many coins as possible. We're gonna go over 3 different team comps, and we're gonna skip like the first couple of minutes because those, like any team comp, can beat the early part of the Robo Rumble. So we're gonna go over this comp right here, Pam, Ricochet, and Colt. This is just a high damage comp. Pam is really good in Robo Rumble, just that healing makes it so much easier. After that, we're gonna go over Pam, Frank, and Barley, the sort of not old, but the traditional, not traditional, but the one before the Mortis strategy. The best team comp before the Mortis strategy was Pam, Frank, and Barley. So we're gonna go over that too. And then another team comp for really easy max time is Triple Tank. So we'll go over that last. All right, so let's show the Mortis clip, and then we'll go into this one as well. Okay, so here we go. I'm a minute in to trying the Mortis strategy where you just drag robots around. It takes 90 seconds for them to enrage. I think another thing they did is more robot spawn, I feel like. This is definitely more difficult, as you gotta rally them up. Oh, and here's the boss. So this is gonna definitely make it a little bit harder. Change my pathing. I didn't expect them to spawn there. But here we go. They're about to start enraging. The first one that spawns. It's 90 seconds from when they spawn. So here we go. Here's gonna be some. You can see those melee robots going a little bit faster. This is definitely gonna start getting more difficult, especially as like all of them start charging. So now I really got to use all my Mortis stashes like as often as possible, maybe. Maybe that's the trick here, but I think it's still going to be impossible. As you can see, I'm starting to take a little bit of damage here. Well, there's a penny turret. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess one of them must have went to the safe. I was going to say, how did they get their super? Okay, I'm definitely starting to take a lot of damage, and I think the robots are starting to splinter off too. And you can see they're still spawning. Before, there was a max amount that spawned, but now they're continuing to spawn. I think I'm going to die pretty soon here. And definitely like half of them split off and went towards safe. Oh, I'm done. Yeah, they just kind of are keeping to spawn. Definitely not able to do this strategy anymore. So you got to find, this is where these other 3 team comps I'm going over are going to help you get that max time instead of sort of a cheap strategy like this. All right, here we go. We're almost at 4 minutes, and we're using the high damage comp. This comp is really good. Their strength is taking out the boss because they do. This is obviously Ricochet and Colt, both very high damage brawlers. So if you're struggling dealing with the boss, this is going to be the team comp you want to run because they're really good at that. The Pam, Barley, Frank one is a little bit better late game, and that's their strength. Alright, so he's going to super here. So you want to try not have too many people supering at the same time. Don't want to overlap your supers, as definitely they're very important for taking out robots. Let's go over some like generic team comp. Okay, so nice. Now, anytime you're supering robots, you want to try and hit at least 2. That way you're getting back your super as much as possible. There we go. Both of us hit at least 2 brawlers. Now you can see I'm already 2/3 to my next super. If you're hitting just 1 robot, you're going to be in trouble, and you're not going to have your super back soon enough. And you're probably not going to be able to deal with the robots too quickly here. I'm going to go like this. So I'm going to hit at least 3 brawlers here. Oh, I got way too aggressive. I thought I was going to do way more damage than I did. But we're going to be fine. The boss is actually going to spawn right now. Definitely want to have 3 people up. Good start. By the way, I am betting 20 tickets because I'm pretty confident that we're going to get max time. And I want to get as many coins as possible here. So I'm going to wait to super because he's going to go. Okay, nice. He didn't go around the wall. Oh, no. He dragged him around the wall. Not what you want to do. But we're going to be fine. This comp is still really good at dealing with bosses. Definitely, as long as you're standing in that Pam turret, you're going to be fine. You're going to see I died because I was not standing in that Pam turret. So now this robot's going to charge us. So we're just going to have to be standing in this Pam turret most of the time for this. Alright, so he's going to super 1 robot. Not ideal. But it is going to get that down. Really didn't need to either because we were not in a panic situation. So now, like, that would have been a really great time to have that super, for instance. But not a big deal because he's probably going to get it back before there's like 3 robots. The robots increase by 1 robot every 2 waves, and that was the last boss for the most part. I'm going to save my charge, my super here, because I know he's going to charge at us, because these robots do charge. Okay, now we're going to be fine. No need to use any supers here. I'm taking a lot of damage, but it's fine. I'm going to heal up. All I had to do was dodge that shot. Okay, so this is going to be a great time for a super, but had to be careful here. Oh, Ricochet's in a really tough situation. Unable to keep him alive. Okay, now we're good, though. And you should be able to respawn. Pam's gonna go ahead and place that turret back. That's probably good. At this point in the game, you want to have your Pam turret a little bit further back. I'm gonna go ahead and super this. So I'm gonna hit at least 2 of them there. Oh, there's 4 of them, and nice Ricochet super as well. So now we're gonna be able to survive this wave. We're gonna try and push forward as much as possible. Try and get these robots to jump on us sooner than we don't want them to be too close to us. We want to be able to have room to run. Okay, I don't know who to shoot here. I'm just gonna go for the one damaging our safe. Try and get my super here. If I can get my super here, we'll be in a pretty good situation. Okay, now we can super. I can just hit 4 of these robots. So here we go. We're past max time by at least 20 seconds. I think we're gonna lose right here, though. But still, we got almost 640, and the whole goal here was just to get an easy max time. We're not trying to break any records. Here we go. All you have to do is get 615 to get max time, and there we go. We got 640 keys, coins, whatever. Let's go. Nicely done. All right, here we are with Barley, Pam, and Frank. Combining Pam and Frank. This is another really good team comp. The goal with this team comp is you want to group the robots up as much as possible. So we got a really good map spawn, actually. And the goal here is you want to use the walls as one of the things that groups robots up. And it's going to allow you to get a lot of area damage. And you're just going to be able to deal with robots much quicker because, of course, you're hitting multiple at once. You're hitting as many as possible. And it's able to work really, really well. So we're going to go ahead and super this because they're going to go ahead and just walk through my super really well. And look at that, I already have my super back. And this is where you can see the strength of the team. Okay, now we're going to have a boss right now. So here we go. And of course, this team cup isn't quite as reliable on dealing with the boss, but it's still really, really good with that stun of the boss with the Frank, and then you throw it on that Barley super, and you're able to deal a lot of damage to the boss. As you can see me getting just constant hits on the boss right now. And he's still going to go down pretty fast. Maybe not quite as fast as Ricochet, Colt, and Pam, but still really, really fast. So another really good team comp. And we're just going to be in this corner. We're going to try and use these walls to funnel these robots together. And as Barley, your main goal here, of course, it's multiple robots, but also you want to be targeting the long-range robots, because those are going to be the hardest to deal with. You're basically like a backline brawler here. So you want to try and be dealing with the ones that are a little bit harder for your teammates to deal with. And that's going to be the long-range guys. So here we go. We're going to deal with this one. Our Frank is a little bit out of position here. This is going to be pretty awkward for us. Hopefully he doesn't go ahead and die on us. So I'm going to go ahead and super this. And all these robots are just going to walk through all this damage right here. And we're still going to be in a pretty good position. I guess our Frank died. Yeah, he must have just gone up and died. Oh no, he's going to totally take the robots in a direction we don't want. So we're just going to go ahead, super this area right here. And he's going to go ahead and deal with that one melee robot. Hopefully he comes back over. Oh, he has not done that much damage. So we're not in a great position, but we're still going to get max time here. We're not going to be going for an insanely high time, I guess. But still going to be pretty good. So here we go. Oh no, they went away. And this is where our Frank is messing up. Oh well. But we already have max time. Okay, and I'm still in this Pam turret. I'm still dealing with these guys pretty well. But again, our Frank messed us up. But you know what? It's not a big deal. We're not going for any records here. We're still going to have max time pretty easily. So definitely can't complain too much. So even with this, you can definitely make mistakes with this team comp, especially if you have a really good map wall spawn, as we did here on this time. We're going to get a little bit better than last time, not that much, but still easily max time, which is just the goal here. We're just trying to get all those keys, baby. And there we go, 640 keys again. Now let's go over triple tank, another really good team comp for easy max time. All right, here we go. Now the goal here with triple tank is you want to take turns taking damage, right? You're going to go ahead, you got to go in as close as possible, do all 3 of your shots, right? And then once you've done that, go back and heal up until you have fully reloaded. That is going to be the key here, because otherwise if you just keep constantly using your shots, you're not going to heal up. So the goal here is while you're reloading, you may as well take the time and heal. That is the biggest thing with this team comp, and it's going to be really important when you're dealing with bosses. The other thing is don't try too hard to use your super. They're really almost useless. I mean, the amount of damage you're doing is not that much. So I gotta really take the time and heal up here. Now I might have to jump away. I think I'm gonna be okay though. Maybe not. I might die here. Yep, I died. Not a big deal though. With triple tank, you're definitely gonna die some. And so hopefully my teammates come back here. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my super because there's not much point in not. Okay, here we go. Definitely taking some damage. This is probably my least favorite of the 3 team comps, but it's still pretty reliable for the most part. So I'm going to heal for now, and then I'm going to go ahead and attack. Alright. Especially while teammates are going in, you want to take turns taking damage. Oh, our bull went in a little bit too hard. That super basically killed him. If he hadn't used the super, if instead he had gone back and healed up, which is really what you want to do, he would have been fine. So now I took a little bit of damage there. Now my Daryl's going to come in. He's going to take the damage. It's key to switch off who is taking damage with triple tank. Bull going a little bit too hard there, but he's going to be fine. Now he's going to take the time to heal up. Trusted in his teammates. Always good, always good. All right, so let's see. No charger robots on this time, I don't think. I don't know what the second robot is. There it is. So he's going to charge in. But we got everyone here, so we're going to deal with it pretty quickly. Definitely pretty easy when there's not that many robots. Triple Tank does definitely struggle when there's a lot of robots, as you sort of saw last time, as we don't really deal, like, El Primo's the only area damage dealer. We also don't deal with robots too quickly, because we got to be right next to him. But otherwise, it's, as far as getting max time, it's pretty easy. Getting a lot past that, this is not a good team comp for getting a really high time. Oh, that charge killed me. I thought they were going to be able to kill him before we charge. But we're going to find we're only 15 seconds away from max time. And of course, the big strength with this team comp is just so much health, so you're able to survive and just keep respawning for a good time. That Darrow Super just really killed him. That was not the best idea. Not a big deal, though. And look at El Primo doing work, just because all that area damage. Now I'm going to heal up and wait. My teams are going to respawn, and they're going to go ahead and take some damage here. While that's happening, I'm going to heal. Go ahead. Hit multiple robots here. Again, Darrow Super, not very useful. But he did it anyways. And here we go. We're 15 seconds past 50 seconds past max time. Almost as good, maybe. We're going to see how well we can do. I'm going to spawn here, and that's going to give us a little bit more time. This might actually be our best time, ironically, as it is really not meant for it. But, as I can say, there's so much health. Even if you're dying, you just have people keep respawning, and you have these 7k, 8k health teammates respawning, and it just makes it pretty easy to just keep it going. Definitely another really good team count for max time in Robo Rumble. Alright guys, this is going to be it for my Robo Rumble video on how to get max time easily. I hope you got some good tips from these 3 different team comps. Definitely let me know if you have any questions down below. And alright, thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you later.